Alright, we're back for number three. This team's doing pretty good so far. We got 2 wins under our belt. More like one, but I mean that second one couldn't really. I mean the first one couldn't really be helped considering he just left. But what can you really do? This guy has a mostly prankster team. Got 3 prankster users, and he's got an Aegislash. So far, 3 Aegislashes in a row. A Ditto is always annoying, and a Deoxys. I feel like a good lead is probably just gonna be my ride-in, just to risk a speed tie. He's gonna bring in this thing, and he can probably go straight for the seismic toss, considering he's using taunt users, and he knows that I'm using taunt. Why would I be defiant, considering I don't get affected by sticky web? So I'm just gonna go for a taunt anyway, just to be safe, and he's gonna try to go for the taunt, trying to outspeed my Thunderous. Okay, at this point he doesn't have any ground types, and Thunderous does not get Volt Absorb, not in this form, so I am free to go for a Volt Switch as he switches out into his Klefki. Might have been better to stay in, considering his Klefki can do whatever he wants to my team, but I feel like I really hope this is not, the regular Klefki that's very annoying. If it is, we're gonna be in a world of trouble. So, I don't want to get T-Wave. We're gonna go with the Drogon right now. And if he wants to switch out, he could switch out. But I'm gonna go straight for the EQ, not wanting to deal with any of his shenanigans. But I feel like a Swagger is coming my way. Hope I can break through confusion, and I do. And that's Klefki out of the way. That's 1 prankster user out of the way. 2 more to go. I don't want to deal with this thing. I know it's gonna have that special attack, or rather attack drop thing. So I'm just gonna go right back out into Raiden, predicting that, and he is gonna go for a Swagger. Not sure, maybe predicting a switch, but at this point, I don't want to deal with confusion hacks, so I may go back out into Drogon, predicting. I could even go into predicting a Dark Pulse. It's enough for substitute. If I can break through this paralysis, this confusion, then we should be in good shape. But I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head, and I know he's gonna go for a Swagger. That's mostly what his team is, just to be very annoying, and nobody likes to deal with that. He doesn't even go for the Swagger. Oh, he does go for the Swagger. Is he not Prankster? I'm not sure what happened there, but I know he's gonna keep going for substitute. He's gonna keep trying to force me to hurt myself. Predicting a T-Wave now, I think I'm gonna go back into Raiden. And he's gonna go for a substitute. Okay, at this point, I do want to go for a taunt, so he cannot do any more of his shenanigans. And then I am going to HP Ice, and that should break the sub. I'm hoping it should break the sub because I don't want to Volt Switch out, but I may have to. So let's go ahead and Volt Switch out. Hopefully he just hard switches, and that will be good damage on something else, but I don't think he's gonna switch. Oh, he does switch out into his Aegislash, but as everybody has known so far in these last few parts that we done, the Aegislash gets shut down hard by Bisharp. So he does not want to stay in, and if he wants to go for a King Show, we already know it's not going to do anything, but Pursuit would do a big chunk, so I'm going to go ahead and go for Pursuit, expecting him to switch out. He stays in, going for the Swords Dance. At this point, I'm expecting him to have a Sacred Sword, wanting to stay in, And I do outspeed, so I'm just gonna go straight for the knockoff because I know a Shadow Seek isn't gonna do anything to me. He's gonna go for the King Shield. It's not gonna matter. It's a turn wasted. Don't know why you did that, buddy. At this point, I am just gonna go for a knockoff. He could switch out, but something's gonna take some big damage and get their item knocked off. He is not gonna survive this, guys. Clean out. Don't care if you got Sacred Sword. Bisharp, #1 stop, 2 H/. And I'm pretty sure that was way too short for a part, so we're gonna go ahead and get another one because that was short. So let's go ahead and grab one more. Not even gonna give that guy GG for forfeiting and quit him like that. Alright, Road and Wash, gonna be a big problem. Everything else I think I could pretty much handle. I think my best lead is probably going to be I think he's gonna lead off with Landorus, and I don't really have much for that. I might just start with Riding just because he's great. I don't want to take a Stone Edge or a Rock Slide is a thing. I kind of want to go for HP Ice, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive it. In fact, I do want to go for a Calc just to see if he can take me out in one hit. So we're gonna go ahead and go with Landorus, T, and I am a Thunderous regular. And a Stone Edge will be able to take me out clean, no problem. So that's unfortunate. And HP Ice does not even take it out. So I may have to let him get his rocks up, but I don't want to take a Stone Edge. So at this point, I am gonna go for I'm gonna go into Drogon. He goes for the knockoff. He's gonna take some Ruskin damage, is good. So I probably could have done some hefty damage, but it wasn't gonna take him out, which is all right. Could expect him to go for rocks, or he could even go for a U-turn. If he's packing HP Ice, that's gonna suck, but I feel like a Swords Dance will put me in a very good position, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully he does not have the HP Ice. We'll see what he does. He goes for a Stealth Rock, which is great, because at this point I feel like I should be able to one-shot anything on his team or do massive damage. I could get extra greedy and go for another Sword Dance, but I'm scared he's gonna have HP Ice, and probably doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and do another calc and see how much Garchomp at +2 does to a Landorus T. And the move I am not using is Dragon Claw. So a +2 Dragon Claw would not one-shot a +2. Oh my god. I don't think he's max HP. An Outrage would have taken it out guaranteed. A Stone Edge doesn't do enough. I'm gonna hope that he's not max HP. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw. He may even switch out. I feel like he may even U-turn. He's gonna stay in, and he goes for the EQ, which is fine by me. At this point, I could have got off another Swords Dance and been set, but he's got this with Ice Shard, so it's not even a big deal. This point I'm just going for another Dragon Claw. He may even sack this thing off. It'd probably be better for him to keep it for Intimidate, but we'll see. I don't think he's gonna save it. I think he might sack it and then go directly into Abominable Snow. So we'll see. I'm not too afraid of his Abominable Snow. I do have Fire Punch on my Nihilus, and I'm hoping that an Ice Shard doesn't take me out. I mean, I'm not frail by any means, I don't think, and he does quad weak to it, so we shall see. But I'm almost assuredly feeling like he's gonna bring in that Abominable Snow, so I don't want to lose this thing in case either of these things aren't on a balloon. I do outspeed them as long as they're not Scarf or on a balloon. They should be fine. I have answers for Celebi as long as it doesn't have T-Wave. But we'll see what he wants to bring in. Like I said, 99% sure he's going to bring in a Bombasnow for the Ice Shard. He's taking his time, guys, so in the blah blah blah. In the what we're trying to say. It's taking a long time. Oh, there he goes, never mind. So he's gonna go into Bombasnow. He's not gonna risk it. He's gonna go straight for the Ice Shard. There's no reason for him not to go for the Ice Shard. So at this point, I want to go into Bisharp. Take that Ice Shard on the chin. There's the Ice Shard. Does nothing. He's gonna be fearing the Iron Head, but I think it's bulky enough to take it, and I may just have to go for it anyway. It's gonna give him a free switch into Heatran, but as we already know, I can just go into my Gyarados if need be, so I'm gonna go for the Iron Head. He stays in, hopefully I get a flinch, and he misses a Leech Seed, which is very unfortunate. He's gonna have to switch out or go for the Ice Shard, at which point the Ice Shard's not gonna be doing much, so I may just go for Pursuit, hoping that he doesn't want to preserve it for Death Fodder. So let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna protect to get some hail damage, and that's a good play. But at this point, his Bombasnow's going down this turn, so he doesn't even go for the Ice Shard. He's content with just getting the hail damage on, which is not a bad play. And my Bisharp is looking pretty good, still at 61%. You know, could still take a hit from Rotom if it very well wishes to, but we all know that they packed the Will-O-Wisps. So, all right, he's gonna bring in Heatran. You know, I could use this thing for Celebi, but I really want to pop this thing's balloon. I'm not sure exactly what he wants to do. Might be just a better play to just go for a knockoff just to get some damage on this thing. Bisharp is really good. I could Pursuit Trap that Celebi. So I will. I'm gonna go into Drogon to take a hit. And after Rocks is not gonna do much damage. He might be able to take this Fire Blast, this Lava Plume. Hopefully he doesn't get burned. I do get burned, which sucks, but I have enough health left in me, and he's just gonna disconnect. Alright guys, I'm stopping the video right here because I don't think he's gonna come back, and we'll see you guys if he does come back or if he doesn't. So heads up. Alright, as to be expected, guys, this guy did not come back, and we won the battle. That's two wins. That's gonna be a video. So we're gonna go ahead and end it there, and we'll see you in the next one.